a huge drop, like a clean guitar, going into a fuzzbox stomp and like just like the band hitting as hard as they can. That still to this day is the coolest thing ever to me.
I'm Giovanni Orsini. I sing and play guitar in Fortune Teller.
My name's JJ Young. I play drums and I sing in Fortune Teller.
I think probably overall across all projects, Led Zeppelin definitely influenced me a lot, especially playing with JJ in Fortune Teller.
When I found Led Zeppelin, I have a very specific memory. I was with my uncle in the car and Dazed and Confused came on. I had never really noted that drums could be any more complicated than what they were in Beatles songs. And then I heard like the triplet fills that he did. There's one specific part. And I just remember like being really changed by it. So let's grow out my hair really long and try to like just ape John Bonham and everything you do. And
probably just the raw and like the power behind their performances, especially live. And then kind of as I got more into songwriting on my own, a lot of like Jimmy Page's and John Paul Jones like songwriting I've taken a lot from. So I guess kind of over the years it's kind of taken different things.
Definitely the Beatles. The Beatles were like my first huge musical phase. Favorite Beatles album is probably Abbey Road, which is a basic answer, but I personally think that it's perfect.
Style-wise, I think originally when I started is Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, I think originally a lot of like that really raw, like performance, like soulful, expressive styles of playing I resonated a lot with, even when I couldn't play for shit. Like the intensity and like the rawness and like the in the moment performance, it's almost not a performance because it isn't. It's if you watch him, you can just see that like he's just in that moment, just letting everything out, and that's what I think attracted me to it so much and why he's so iconic, because it's just that's him just expressing himself like super genuinely and authentically, and I think that you just feel that. Now, especially for Fortune Teller, I'd probably say Segall. Most of his projects, especially Fuzz, which I think JJ will probably talk about as well. But
I love everything that Ty makes so much, but Fuzz is definitely like they don't give a fuck in Fuzz, and that kind of gave me courage and inspiration that, you know, there are people that like this kind of stuff and people that will support it.
The diversity, where it's like they're hitting you with something just completely different every time, and I think that's what I take a lot from, because I think in the past, and I'm sure like anybody that songwrites, you can kind of box yourself into certain kind of stuff, and seeing like a band put out all these different kinds of things and having it be received well, it just kind of like, it's really inspiring to think like, oh, I could do anything that I'm inspired to do or want to express like in any way, and not just make a band that's this kind of band and just keep chugging at it. I think that's why I like pretty much all of those artists altogether.